Hey, it's Ken from Park Hill Estate Liquidators and the Resellers Network YouTube channel. This week we're going to start a new series on how to make money cleaning out houses. So it's really a win-win situation when not only do you get paid to take the trash out of the house, but you can make a little bit of money selling some of the personal property and some of the things that you find in your clean out. Cleanouts come in every size, shape, flavor, you name it. We always prefer the houses where there's a little bit less trash maybe and a little bit more keep stuff or saleable stuff. This one out in central Massachusetts I'm taking you on today is definitely one of the better ones. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's hop in the wagon, get down, check out the crew on site, see how they're making out. So this particular clean out, we're doing work for another realtor, another agent. So the deal we worked out here with the family was we were going to take all the personal property in the house and sell it at auction, and that was going to offset some of the costs for the dump fees. And so the amount of money that we're charging the family for this estate clean out is really minimal. But I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of really great things in this house that the seller of the home wasn't going to take with her to her retirement community. She was going from a big house to a small house. This is, pretty much par for the course with a lot of our clients.
Good man.
We're on site today with Team RNA, Team Rob and Adam. They've got all kinds of goodies we're cleaning out of the house today. In this house, some other cool things. Like, look at some Griswold pans. Look at the cutting boards. Those are neat. Look, there's movies. I love movies. Let's have a look upstairs, see what's up here. Exercise equipment. Doesn't really do all that great, but some decorative items. Some ugly ass chairs. Nice tall dresser. Another bedroom. Another dresser. Artwork on the wall. Decorative pieces. Vacuum cleaner. Oh, there's a couple of vacuums in here. Look at that one. Don't sell for much, but... Oh. Pink rug. Whew. Flashback from the 70s. Some games are left behind. Kids' toys. Go up into the attic, see what they got going on. Adam's bringing down some shelving.
That's how we do it.
What's the good word, brother?
We're making it happen, bud.
Making it happen.
Got all the speakers out.
Getting that attic done before it gets hot up there.
Yeah. It's looking pretty good.
Electric heater.
We've been going.
Looks like a wood stove. Let's go up there, take a look. They've got most of this cleaned out. We had a whole bunch of mattresses and box springs over here. And they've got a good deal of this cleaned out. Look, there's a trunk. Wonder what's in there. Ooh. Could be a body. It could be a... Oh, no. No ex-husbands. That's a good sign. Listen, that wouldn't be the strangest thing we've ever found, believe me. We did find a baby in a jar once. That was pretty strange. It was part of Harvard Medical Research Center or something. We did a clean out for a doctor, and he taught at the college medicine. So I'm assuming that's why he had it. But that was a bit of an oddity that we had. Gosh, some other oddities we found. Tons of taxidermy. We found some World War II practice bombs. Those were kind of cool. So, I mean, what's not to love about this business? It's like a treasure hunt every single day. It is for me anyways. I love it. Flat screen TV. It's got the remote. Roku. Got some lawn chairs. So when we negotiate these deals, it's to clean these houses out completely. And if it's rule is if it's screwed to the wall, it stays. If it's not, then it goes. We usually leave the fireplace tools, that sort of thing, down in the basement. Let's take a look down there. So what's my guesstimate of what's for sale in this house? Like how much value the personal property has? I don't know, probably somewhere around $2,500. Maybe more, maybe less. There is a lot of good stuff down here though. You know? Battery operated stuff. Lots of tools. Workshop tools, homemade workshop tools. Sander. Drill press. Look at this nice vise. Oh, actually, there's two of them. Two vices. We got this for splitting wood. Hydraulic wood splitter. That's going to be worth something. Especially in the fall right now. We got some other things. There's another trunk. There's an engine. All this paint, that's all hazardous. That needs to be taken care of a separate way. That's a cost to us. That's a liability. No value. But look, underneath this, brand new, still in the box. Paint sprayer. Gotta love that. Every day is a treasure hunt. That's why I love this job. We got some cordwood that we can grab if we want it, burn it in the shop stove. Look at this. It's got a router table. We were just talking about how we had to plane some rough cut boards and how we're going to have to do a shiplap sort of route. That'll be perfect for that. So, lots of cool stuff. Adam, show him your trash compactor.
The trash compactor?
Show him your trash compactor.
This is last year's model. You're getting a new one soon, but...
Yeah, you can mash quite the trash with that, can't you?
Yeah, it does pretty well. Not too shabby.
It's a nice house. It's already under agreement with another agent, and that's why we're called in here to get it cleaned out and ready to convey. Look what we dragged out from under the garage. I mean, no idea if it runs. It's kind of rusted, but it's a John Deere, and it's all there. There's some implements underneath here too for it. There's a plow blade, some wheel weights. Yeah. Some cordwood. I mean, if we wanted to take it, we could, but I think I'm gonna just leave it for the new owners. The jobs I love best are the jobs that they pay you to take the stuff. Those seem to work out best. I mean, you can't beat it. When you get paid to take stuff, and you get paid when it sells. With cleanouts, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll marry this box truck together with either this cargo trailer or this dump trailer. That gives us a lot of flexibility. This combination works out pretty well with the cargo trailer and the box truck and the dump trailer, especially if we're doing jobs that are long distances. The combination of having all this just gives you all that extra room. So, you know, if we're driving into the big city or, you know, we're an hour from our home base, we're not wasting time on the road. We can try to grab as much trash and sellable items as possible. So I'm going to leave those guys behind. They're going to work on this job. They'll probably be there today, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have a different crew working on it. I got Rob, my crew supervisor. He's working alongside of Adam. Adam has been with me for a couple years now, and Rob is new to the crew, but the guy's pretty spot on. It's the first time in a while I lost my on-site crew supervisor, and you know, so I was having to work with the crew a lot myself. But that took me, you know, off the road from, you know, new sales and scaling the business. But these guys seem to have a pretty good handle on things. And my primary source of income is actually running a full-service real estate brokerage. So oftentimes these jobs all tie together. If they list the property with us, they get the services of the house clean out, personal property liquidating, all of that at no charge. That gives us a huge advantage over some of the other real estate brokerages. I always have to laugh because, these brokerages, they charge a full service commission, but they don't always offer full service in regards to assisting their clients with house cleanouts and personal property liquidating. So in the event a client calls us with a full estate, good chances are we may get the listing as well as the cleanout and the personal property auction. Our auction business in Fitchburg, called the Park Hill Auction Gallery, has switched over primarily right now to a online auction platform called ubid2buy.com. That's the letter ubidtobui.com, where our auctions run for a whole week. They start on a Saturday and they end on a Saturday. Our buyers can bid on items online and then they pick up locally. We don't really ship a whole lot. It's set up sort of like a store, but everything is bid on rather than bought. People say to us sometimes, gee, in auction, that item didn't bring a lot of money. You would have been better off just to put it on Facebook Marketplace, let's say, and sell it there. Well, yeah, maybe. We don't always squeeze every dollar out of every single item in auction, but we sell all of it. We started off as a consignment store back in around 2000, and what we were finding was that all the good stuff sells. There's no trouble selling that. It's just what do you do with the rest of it? So using an auction platform like the one we have, ubid2buy.com, everything sells. And it starts at $1, and 7 out of 10 times the item is going to sell for what it's worth. And a few things they'll sell short, yes they will. But a few things will bring more than we would have expected. That whole bidding frenzy where two people are fighting for it, they really want to have it. Well, those things we do fairly well on. So it all sort of averages out. So, our main objective is to get the whole package, to list the property for sale, the real estate, offer the personal property liquidating through auction, and, throw in a free clean out. That's the objective, but it doesn't always quite work out that way. And as an auction business, we've been in business for well over 20 years. Our company does have a full-time crew. We offer these services to other realtors, other agents. So if you are a real estate salesperson or a real estate broker and you'd like to utilize some of the services that we offer for our clients, we are for hire, and I would be more than happy to put a proposal together for you and your clients, whether it be cleaning out the home or whether it be liquidating personal property. So I just got back to the yard, and I just wanted to make mention, we just got this new Bison, well, it's not new, it was used, this Bison roll-off trailer. We had to modify a whole bunch of our hook lift containers to fit on here, but it is standard size rail. This is a 16,000 GVW trailer, and for all intensive purposes, it really isn't all that practical for inner city jobs. And when you marry it together with that long wheelbase of Dodge Ram, it's just too long to get in and out of different tight spots. But one thing that's nice about it is we tend to use our dump trailers and our dump trucks to get in and out of tight spots, but these containers are really fantastic when it comes to sorting. We can get paid for scrap metal, so we'll use a couple of metal dumpsters, and then we've got one for aluminum, cleaned aluminum, and then we'll use one for TVs and CRTs, things that need to go to recycle center. We'll use one for car tires. It's just so much easier. It keeps your yard nice and neat and clean compared to just having these big piles of, crap everywhere. Probably going to do a video more about this trailer coming in the future. So, if you like content like that, subscribe. We've been doing some repairs to some of these dumpsters, modifying them over. We had to buy the rollers. We did some welding, put some hooks on them. We used to run hook trucks, but you know, the cost of hook trucks now is over $150,000 to buy them new, and if you buy a used one for $50K, we were having such a tough time just getting it serviced. The cost of service and repair is ridiculous, so we thought we'd try this route for a little bit, see how that works out. We're not putting any of our containers out for rent right now. You know, we could, but the market here in central Massachusetts is so aggressive for dumpster rental. You got 3 or 4 big boys locally, and then you've got probably 10, 12 people just within a 20-mile radius all competing. It seems to be like a race to the bottom in regards to price. Our dump fees in Massachusetts have got to be like the highest in the country. If not the highest, probably one of the countries. Maybe, short of like New York. So at a local transfer station, we're going to pay anywhere from, the lowest being like $160 a ton. The highest being, if we go into the city, if we go into Boston, I mean, you're looking at like $300 a ton. But, in the end, it's the customer that ends up paying for it. So we're just, passing on the costs. It used to be it was going to several landfills, and now those landfills are slowly but surely closing up. Most of our trash in Massachusetts right now is going in rail, and it's going down to states out in the Midwest. One of the big companies in the area bought a landfill down in Alabama. A lot of trash is going down there. So, next time you throw that Happy Meal bag in the trash and you live in Massachusetts, well, it's probably going to see its end somewhere down in one of the southern states, just to let you know. So if you like the content that we provide, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to talk with me or any of my associates in regards to a clean-out project or an estate liquidation, feel free, reach out. You can give us a call, Junkaway Trucking, 978-400-7848, or you can click any one of the links in the description below. We'll see you again real soon.